The Ethereum merge is done, opening a new era for the second biggest blockchain. USDC is the first stablecoin to be added to Robinhood. Nasdaq to enter crypto custody market for institutional clients. And then of course, Microstrategy buying 6 million more Bitcoin in this current environment. What's going on, everyone? My name is RJ, and we are going to go over some global cryptocurrency news. Now, before we get started, obviously, if you guys haven't already, please consider smashing that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you guys are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you guys are notified every single time I upload new content. We do have some macro level news to go over here today, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So first up is the Ethereum merge is done, opening a new era for the second biggest blockchain. The historic upgrade casts aside the miners who had previously driven the blockchain with promises of massive environmental benefits. And so if you guys are not aware and you are involved in the crypto space and you just aren't aware and have been living under a rock, the Ethereum merge has been completed. Now, I feel like a lot of people just don't truly understand the gravity of the type of technology, the testing, the implementation that occurred during this merge, converting Ethereum from proof of work to proof of stake. But it's okay. Let's go ahead and dive into a snippet right here. The massive overhaul of Ethereum, known as the merge, has finally happened, moving the digital machinery at the core of the second largest cryptocurrency by market value to a vastly more energy efficient system after years of development and delay. It was no small feat swapping out one way of running a blockchain, known as proof of work, for another called proof of stake. The metaphor that I use is this idea of switching out an engine from a running car, said Justin Drake, a researcher at the nonprofit Ethereum Foundation, who spoke to CoinDesk before the merge had happened. So yeah, guys, I think people really do not understand the amount of work that this happens. I myself, coming from 15 years of technology, know what it takes to build something, to test something, and then finally implement it in production. It is so many things go wrong, even when you're testing it in the test environment and it's working flawlessly, and then you test it on pre-production and then it breaks. Or the scarier part is it works in testing, it works in pre-production, and then you go and get ready to launch it live and something breaks. But with that being said, Ethereum is now officially a proof of stake blockchain. So that happened very smoothly. That happened, and I personally am very impressed with the engineers and the team that was able to do that successfully. Round of applause, 100%. Now, next up, USDC is the first stablecoin to be added to Robinhood. Robinhood now supports 17 cryptocurrencies, and that is likely to expand more in the near future. The USDC market cap at the time of writing sits at $50,149,768,741, and trading volume amounts to $4,700,000,000 according to CoinMarketCap. Those are insane numbers, and albeit I'm not a true fan of Robinhood, I started out at Robinhood a long time ago when I was doing my options trading and eventually moved out of it just because it was so limited, or it initiated these troll security features that gave you less control during an options trade. Nonetheless, I'm looking at this as a forward-thinking, forward-moving type of move, because as other exchanges like Robinhood and Webull, and as we start to get more and more bigger exchanges actually adopting crypto, that is always the correct step for me in terms of finally achieving mass adoption for crypto. So I think this is really, really big news. Obviously, if you guys don't know, USDC is backed 1-to-1 by either US dollars or actual assets in the real world, which is important because, as you guys know, Terra Luna and UST crashed because it was an algorithmic stablecoin that was backed by nothing. Now, the next news is pretty big for me. Nasdaq to enter crypto custody market for institutional clients. If approved by the NYDFS, Nasdaq will become a custodian of digital assets. And why is this a big deal? Nasdaq is the latest Wall Street giant to take a greater interest in the blockchain technology space. The financial services giant has slowly been making moves in the cryptocurrency market. It currently outsources its surveillance and trading software to blockchain companies and has invested in crypto software and data. Nasdaq President Adina Friedman said in a statement. The technology that underpins the digital asset ecosystem has the potential to transform markets over the long term. To deliver on that opportunity, our focus will be to provide institutional-grade solutions that bring greater liquidity, integrity, and transparency to support the evolution, Friedman said. So now we have something like Robinhood, right? Finally accepting a stable coin on its platform. And then right after that, now we have Nasdaq saying that they're actually been making moves in the cryptocurrency market, as well as their liking for the blockchain technology in itself. Again, moves that I really like and moves that is helping us grow towards that mass adoption of cryptocurrency. And then of course, last but not least, I want to touch on some Bitcoin news. Microstrategy buys 6 million in Bitcoin amid market rout. Sailor's Microstrategy says it bought the dip, purchasing 301 Bitcoin for about 6 million between August 2nd and September 19th, holdings now up to 130,000 Bitcoin. So if you guys aren't aware, MicroStrategy has acquired a fresh batch of Bitcoin despite the ongoing market rout. The software company led by Bitcoin bull Michael Saylor added 301 Bitcoin to its holdings in a purchase that cost about $6 million, according to a U.S. Securities Exchange Commission's, aka SEC filing. The buy is the latest in a series of acquisitions that have lasted over 2 years. MicroStrategy acquired Bitcoin all the way up to the digital currency's new highs in 2021, only to see it drop starkly this year. However, the market plunge hasn't discouraged the firm, which in the first 9 months of 2022 bought over 5,000 Bitcoin. I myself follow, of course, Natalie Brunell and Michael Saylor and all the other Bitcoin titans out there. It's always interesting. You guys know that my channel really specializes and focuses on DeFi projects, but you have to have a broad understanding of macro level news, such as what Bitcoin is doing, such as what the SEC is doing, such as what the entire world is doing, and how that actually affects your money. You can't just focus on one thing. An example I like to use is day trading, right? You can't just focus on day trading news and focus on the strategy if you don't know what the macro level market is doing. You can't follow bull flags in a day trading pattern if the company you're trading had a poor earnings call. So that is the latest in terms of cryptocurrency news. Now, if you are watching this and you or someone you know would like to learn the biggest disruptor in the financial industry known as crypto and blockchain technology, then I do have a link in the description that'll lead you to the BlüWolf Crypto Academy. In this masterclass, you'll get an in-depth course on crypto basics, as well as an advanced section where we will teach you the different DeFi projects and strategies. We also lift the hood on all the projects I'm personally invested in, along with all of my current and future strategies. And arguably, the most valuable piece included in the masterclass is lifetime access to our private and exclusive Discord, where I give you guys live updates on my portfolio, and we will be hosting weekly clinics inside the Discord for people to come up and ask questions that they may have or just want to talk about overall market conditions and current projects. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals, laser focused on building generational wealth and achieving financial freedom. So if this is something that ignites your passion for financial freedom, then click on the link down in the description below and join the BlüWolf family. If you guys have any other questions, just please post them in the comment section below. And with that, I will catch you all in the next one.